What is Faye up to? So what we're looking at.
Well, what I wanted to do was have like rows. So I was going to have Father Christmases, snowmen, birds with metal feet, dangly leg Father Christmases.
Show us the dangly leg Father Christmas. Oh yeah.
But my table that seats 8 people is not big enough.
And we couldn't get any of that stuff out because a lot of that is hanging decorations, isn't there?
Yeah.
Which we haven't even, we couldn't know where to put it. And then in here, in this box, under this wreaths, garlands that are all listed.
No, that's wreaths, this is garlands.
Oh, there's the garland?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So these have just been listed. And then this is all battery operated stuff that we've got to go through. I mean, looking at all of this is like, do you remember I took that photo out the bathroom window when we got it all? Looks like there was that much then. This is just 2 tubs.
2 of those.
2 of those bad boys.
Yeah, I need to list this.
But what were you saying the other day?
That I was putting myself under pressure to list it all before, like in time for like Christmas, and I don't mean up until like Christmas Eve. I mean like for people decorating their trees. So
the next week, really.
Yeah, and it's just not going to happen. So because I obviously want to get it sold, but it's not realistic. And I started this in August. Yes, maybe I should have started it earlier, but I wasn't twiddling my thumbs earlier, like thinking, oh.
You weren't laying on the beach.
No. Oh God, when was the last time I went on a beach?
Actually, it wasn't. It was not that long ago. It was in.
In the rain.
What was it called?
Insto.
Insto. Yeah.
In Devon. Okay. Football Beach. So I said to you yesterday. What was that this morning? I can't remember. I'm so tired. But I said
You're not tired because you've just been like working. You're not tired because of all this.
No.
Snoopy's not been well.
Snoopy had me up at 5:30. So I decided, I said to you yesterday that the battery operated stuff, if that is not ready till next Christmas, that's fine, because we need to test it all, change the batteries. Some of it needs like the battery compartments cleaning out, whatever.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone's wondering what I do in the day.
Yeah, I'm wondering. What do you do?
You know I'm busy.
I know you are busy, yeah. Busy fool. Packing all my sales.
Well, there's that, there's the packing.
Yeah, you do other stuff.
I've been doing the post office as well. So that's like 3 hours out of my day just doing the post office run and the packing. And that's on I suppose, a quiet day, you'd say.
Yeah.
Like on a Monday, it's all day for me. But I am doing other stuff, other bits and bobs that aren't necessarily reselling related.
Bits and bobs makes it sound like it's not that much, but it is. You're very busy.
Yeah.
So yeah, how would you like with this would actually like make you quiver, I think, if you had this situation.
This was the table that I couldn't. There's no way I'd have wanted to have put it all up like that, because I just said to you, didn't I, like let's just clear this section here, just these Father Christmas birds with legs. I suppose all birds have got legs, but these particular wire legs, yeah, and these teddies, of which we've got more of. These are the teddies, by the way, that we thought we'd lost.
But I'm sure there was more.
Well, yeah, that's true. But then maybe they were just sitting on top.
No, because I sorted it all. I'm sure there was more of those. I reckon we might have lost them.
They may be the ones that we lost. But anyway, so I've just said, let's just clear this little section here back into this tub, just place, because they're sorted already. At least to give you something to work, because you're doing your I know
I've got in 40 minutes. I've got my Zoom call with the charity I work for, so I've got to somehow set my laptop up, set the webcam up, and the microphone, and do serious stuff.
They'll have no idea what you're looking at.
Oh, I'll send them on WhatsApp first. They know I'm swamped with Christmas, but hence why I've been a bit useless with them lately. But yeah, they know that I'm swamped. This is my busy time of year. So I did this. I laid it all out so I could do some bundles, because I thought, if I don't want to come and list this when there's a matching snowman and an elf. and then have to go back and edit it. So I thought, if I've got it all laid out on the table, I can see what I've got and I can make little bundles and sets. But
No, you're thinking about that decision.
The table's too small. We need a bigger table, right? Let's go to DFS or whatever. Get a 12-seater table.
On top of that, we just picked up all this summer, what is it? Like outdoor seat cushions,
seat pads. But they will sell at this time of year because people are using outside furniture because they're having more people around at Christmas.
Yeah.
And so.
Do you know what I might have done? Just thinking out loud. Probably got rid of this stuff first. Because we're just moving it around, aren't we?
Well, Christmas is the priority.
Well, that is true, yeah. It's tough, isn't it? It's tough being a reseller.
It is tough being a reseller.
There's decisions you have to make on the fly, on the hoof.
I know, like light bulbs. Your issue's light bulbs.
Yeah.
But one of the things I found in there was this thing, and it's got cutouts, so 2 ornaments.
Oh, God, good luck.
Slip in.
Good luck with that.
And I don't know which 2.
Can we just like make it up?
No.
Oh, aren't they lovely?
I don't.
Yeah, they're going to be obvious when we see them, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Probably. Maybe not. Because they're going to look out of place on their own.
Is it going to be a dangly leg?
It could be. It looks like Christmas tree. Look at the shape of it. It looks like Christmas tree though. That one on the left definitely looks
I thought they were hats.
Tree. Oh, like elves. Like he's cuddling 2 elves. His little.
Maybe. Anyone got this decoration? What did you say? Elf boys. Yeah. Oh yeah. So.
Oh. We all wish you the best of luck and we're all counting on you.
If I go missing, it's because I'm buried under all this. Got this vintage boots photo frame going out. It's really nice. It's like a textured wood and it's like vintage but still in its original packaging. That cost 3p, sold within a few weeks for £12 on Vinted, so buyer pays postage. These 2 picture frames, oval and a rectangle, both metal, they cost £2 and sold for £19.99 in 4 months. Then we've got these vintage Anchor Hocking ice cream sundae glasses, 2 of them. They cost 3p for the pair and sold in 2 months for £14.79.
Customer requested delayed shipping on those, sent the usual message. We've got to send it out, because we're measured with our efficiency by eBay. So choice to cancel or continue. And we always say if we don't hear from you, we will continue. We'll assume that means continue. And they said, yeah, just send it. There we go. Yeah.
Then we've got this Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix first edition, first print. Cost 3p, sold within 4 months for £14.99.
It was listed for £19.99, had 25% off sale, so £14.99. Customer offered a tenner, counted at £14.99 and they paid.
And then this pair of Disney Winnie the Pooh Christmas EVA wall plaques. They're like a foam. They cost 25p for the pair from our big Christmas bundle. They sold for £17.99 within a week. And then the Super Dry City Montana rucksack, grey grit orange, that cost 3p. That sold within 2 months for £21.99. And then this is so old. It's a vintage.
Gotta be old, isn't it?
Yeah, vintage ceramic planter vase. When we say old, it's like as in, oh god, see how dirty that is.
Yeah.
Old for us. It's been listed since November 23. It cost 28p, so that was from the auction, and sold for £7.91. See you later. Okay, it's getting cold now out here again, so I'm going to do this quickly. We have got this standing reindeer and sleigh light up outdoor Christmas decoration. Cost 25p from our big Christmas haul, and that sold for £30 on Vinted in a month, so buyer pays post. Then we've got this selection of hand knitted toys. They were 3p. They've taken 8 months to sell on Vinted for £3.50. And then someone bought a bundle on Vinted as well. They've got a Studio Pottery sort of Wee Willy Winky style kind of candle holder, another candle holder, and these 4 little coasters. They cost a total of £1 and 6p and sold for £10.90 in 6 months. These vintage Christmas tree decorations, 2 of them, red and gold hanging Christmas trees with stars on top. They were free to us from our house clearance and they sold for £8.99 within a week on eBay. And then this one is a Thomas Kincaid Home for the Holidays Snowbell Snowman Christmas tree decoration. There it is. That was 25p in the big lot we got from the house clearance back in spring. That cost 25p, sold for £22.49 in 2 days. Then we've got these vintage Grindley Demi-Tasse cup and saucers, 3 of them. They cost 3p and they have taken 7 months to sell for £9. Then this vintage photo frame with a distressed roses pink design around the edge. That costs 50p, sold within 2 months for £14.99. Then down here we have a vintage beveled edge mirror in a wooden gilt frame. That costs 3p, sold within a month for £29.99 plus large post. And then this Constmead candelabra indoor freestanding silver light. That costs 50p and that's sold within 2 months for £34.99. I got that in a charity shop, but it's the same brand of loads of the lights we got from the big house clearance in the spring. And what's funny is when I brought it home from the charity shop, one of the bulbs didn't work and there was no replacements. But when I started doing the lights from the big house clearance, they had like a massive tub of spare bulbs and they had one in there, so I was able to fix it and say it was fully working. So that's a result. Then we've got vintage orders. We've got these Next curtains. They cost 3p, sold for £9.99 in 2 months. Then we've got these 3 polystyrene penguin figurines. They're like from a Christmas display because they cost 25p from the big Christmas lot and sold for £7 within 2 days. Then we've got these 4 Dunelm Aztec side plates. They cost 3p for 4, sold for £3.99 in 3 months.
All like different colours, aren't they?
Yeah, I had so much interest on vintage on those, but no one wanted to pay much for them, so I'm just glad they're going. Then we've got this vintage Ashley Ceramics oval veg dish, sort of Port Merion style. That costs 16p. 2 years and 1 month it's taken to sell for £5.99.
Probably hasn't been on Vinted that long, I'm guessing, but that's how long we've had it on eBay.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably been on Vinted for maybe a year.
Right.
So see you later, alligator. And this vintage botanical art box frame of poppies. It's absolutely hideous.
They might be watching. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Beautiful, in the right place.
Yeah, cost 3p, sold for £6.99 in 2 months.
Didn't look very nice on our shelves.
No.
Baby, you give me